Welcome to the stream, everybody. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jung, and thank you very much for helping me out with this. I would not have been able to mod the game, especially not the. There were a few things that were more complicated than the others, and I now know what I installed and what I didn't. Did you install the Lila Companion mod? I think Betsy is the only woman's name that is in the mod list. But I'll write it down. If it's a companion mod, I probably can install it at any moment. Let me look at my notebook, because I have a notebook over here. Let's just go with this one. So, Delilah Companion mod. It's more or less with restoration things. Betsy is a catcon. Yes. Oh, it's a Brahmin, not a woman. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's that, isn't it? Yeah, I'll check out the I'll check out and install the Delilah companion mod. We'll see how that goes, because I am recording this Let's Play for YouTube, like I did with Oblivion, and like I will do with a lot of my streams going forward. We'll see. If I ever manage to quit my day job, then only one of the streams I'm gonna do it with. Well, I don't know. I really do want to quit my day job already, but I can't. So, welcome on in, everybody. I'm gonna wait until people stream on in, because you know how it is. Loading screen art, where'd you get it? That is, I actually remember. Do I remember? No, I think it's improved loading screens Butthurt edition or something like that, because it doesn't have the Bethesda logo. Better load, not improved. There we go. Better loading screens. Don't worry, I'll be here to guide you through the Easter eggs. Oh, the Easter eggs are beautiful. If you could, that would be fantastic. I would love to. I'd love to understand that sort of stuff, because I don't know them, and I haven't looked into the. That is a really cool. I like that. I like that, right there. My camera is not in the right position. It's I need my face to be a little bit more centered. There we go. Be aware, safety always. I think that's a... Ooh, there's a thing that this game does now. Controls, mouse sensitivity. Very little sensitivity, please, because you're... Oh no, this game is infuriating. I think the volumes are also bad. How do I go back? That's a... Why did that show up? Why can I mute? I can mute. I can change the volume. Oh, this is bad news. Because if I can change the volume, I need to have a control over there. No Project Nevada. No Project Nevada? I think I can. Okay, how do I get back? How do I exit this screen with the keyboard? I can't exit the screen with the keyboard. Hey, Dog Days, welcome to the stream. Being able to change volume is bad news. Yes, it is, because I don't know what my level is, so I need to exit the game. I'll exit the game. I'll show you my mods. Let's do it. Look at all the mods. Oh my god. Ugh. Mouse sensitivity is a big issue. Look at all the mods that I have. Escape didn't work. Anyway, let's see what I can do in regards to... No, but then again, if it shows up, I don't like it. I will not change the volume. I will not change the volume. If it shows... Because the thing is, like, I can change the... It's just going to show whatever YouTube video I'm watching at the time or window I have open or something. Because if I change the volume right now, nothing changes on screen. But if I'm in the game, apparently I see the volume bar, and I don't want to see the volume bar. because I'm doing that's supposed to be stealthy, but whatever. So we're not changing the volume. We're not muting the game. We're running the game over here because we need to run it through NVSE loader. It isn't the end of the world. Is it stupid hot where you live? Like it is here in the United States. It hasn't been stupid hot, fortunately. It has been 28 degrees. 28 degrees. I might be able to change the volume. I don't know. You're a beginner. I have 150. What do you mean? Oh, 150 mods. I didn't see how many. I just showed you the mods. Okay. We're gonna look at the volumes because I know I haven't looked at that yet. The master is probably pretty good. I can monitor, like you can easily hear me over the soundtrack because for you when I talk the soundtrack goes quiet a little bit. But if I talk a little bit like this, then it doesn't go as quiet. But still, music. I don't like why do games do this? Why do games do this? So I think voices need to be boosted. Radio? No radio. Effects, not effects. Footstep. I think this is good. The master works. On my side, I can hear it very good, and the music is okay. Yeah, I have that sort of automated. For the recording, it's a little bit different. Those affect only the in-game music. It's just because they hate Let's Players. They didn't have Let's Players. They did have Let's Players back in 2012. This game is from 2012, if you don't know. And if you don't, well, anyway. I think we're good there. I don't need to worry too much. I will boost the voice to the maximum, because I can change that later. And hopefully it's not going to be overwhelming for the stream. We're going to go with it. Let's look at the controls. Mouse sensitivity is just... Let's not even go there. I think everything is good. Escape doesn't work. Oh my god, these console games. Kill cam mode. Disable. No kill cam mode. Wait. Save on everything. Yes. Yes, indeed. And now, we're starting a new game. 60... What is that? Should pass most checks with his... And level most skills up to 100. What do you mean, the 65,000 million special? By the way, very important. First thing in game, you get the Pip-Boy. Go in the Pip-Boy menu and turn off the radio. For some reason, when modded, the game crashes if you have the radio on. You always disable the radio. But good call, Harry. Did I check if NVSE works? I did. I think I did that by a while back. Are you going to play Wasteland 3? I am going to play Wasteland 3. It's coming out in 2 days. Actually, wait a minute. What day is it today? It is 20. It's gonna go for the 26th. It's coming out in 26 hours, I think. Okay, I can do that. I can write get NVSE version 5. It says it's version 5. Yeah, I checked that already. That was one of the mods that I installed by myself, because it's one of the first things that you need to do. Okay, and actually, I have a... Look at the name of that character! I killed Victor with that character. It didn't go well for anybody involved, Victor or me. So, start a new game. This will overwrite your autosave if present. No kidding. And here we have the intro for the best Fallout game ever made. Not necessarily my favorite, though. I wonder if this is going to be copyrighted on YouTube or on Twitch. If you can't hear me now and watching a VOD, then that's the reason. You know one thing that I'm spotting right now with this intro? My favorite is Fallout 1. And here we have the intro to the storyline. Fallout 1 is the best one, isn't it? It's just the most concise and like everything makes more sense.
War never changed.
Oh, it's Ron Perlman. Pearl of a man.
When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults.
I had to write that down.
When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag.
Figgin, welcome to the stream. Welcome back.
Forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for
You are right at the beginning, yeah.
the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribes.
I said it on normal, young.
Robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after. So
I should have the subtitles
In
on.
the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
That is the plan, Harry. The end animation is better than anything else done with the engine. Okay, I want to get the subtitles on as soon as possible. Why do games have subtitles disabled? I do not understand why games don't have by default. Every game should have subtitles on. But anyway.
You're awake. How about that?
Volumes seem to be good.
Whoa.
Himtecker, welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow.
You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
I can tell you my name. Epic Marcus, thank you so much for subscribing again. 4 months straight. Welcome to the stream and thank you very much. You say, what happened over there? What we use that? Oh yeah, you say that's. I was trying to find your message. Hello again, long time no see. Yeah, it has been a while. You caught me right at the start of a new campaign, so perfect time to come back. I always turn subtitles off because I'll spend more time reading text than listening to the voice acting. But that's true. But that's also the advantage of subtitles. I never thought about that actually. But subtitles, for example, in I remember. Well, it's not subtitles, I guess, but the dialogues in Oblivion. I remember at the time when I played it, I would just skip the dialogue completely, the voice acting completely, because I would just read it because they take too long. And the voice acting in Oblivion is deliberately slow though, so it is, yeah. And Epic Mark is also getting some giving some things away. Some, I don't know what that is, but that looks cool. So, what is my character gonna be named? Oh, I also got an emote. I can't share it right now. I can up here. Look at me sharing emotes as well, or getting the emotes that I shared. Nobody comes up. Johnny Guitar is an interesting name. I'm not partial for Johnny Guitar. Let's think about our build. So Jung has suggested that I go for a 6571867, and he specifically says it's a reference to Johnny Cash that I also don't know. I'm really bad at knowing. Specifically says no, he didn't say. Why did you say for this? So let's see. That'll be SPCIAL. Wait a minute. Yeah. So that would be charisma 1 and 7 at endurance and luck, which is an interesting thing. I like that. And then we go for 5 perception, which is interesting. Agility 6, which is also interesting. Intelligence 8. It's pretty good. And strength 6. Now this build, Oblivion character, hey, hello, character B, hello, how are you? I'd rather not talk about it. Yeah. So this build is interesting because I want to go for a melee build. I want to do melee fighting. I'm not sure how effective that is going to be. I'm going to die a lot, aren't I? So probably melee. Would it be stealth? Would I focus on stealth? We got a 6 agility. For stealth, it's probably not bad. What's that big iron named guy? 6571867. Then take away luck and give more endurance. What do you mean, then take away luck and give more endurance? Is there, it's a perk that takes away luck and gives you more endurance? Yeah, I'll need stealth. Yeah, I probably will. The singer of the Big Iron song. Oh, the singer. Oh, the singer might be a cool reference. I was thinking of the Big Iron, like the character. The character specifically, because I know that as a reference here, as a song. Marty. Marty is a cool name. I like Marty. So I'm just gonna go with Marty. Is that the singer? Is that the singer of, or is it the Big Iron? Is it Big Iron? Is Big Iron called? That's the singer's name. Lovely. Okay. Yep, we're gonna go with Marty. Marty is a lovely name. Instead of luck at 6, you gave me luck at 7 though. Or 7. Take it down to 5 and raise endurance. Oh, I see what you mean. I see. Let's do that instead then. We're gonna go maximum endurance, not maximum endurance. We're gonna have 9 endurance, and hopefully it's gonna be good. Marty is my name.
You can't say it's what I'd have picked for you.
This line is so weird.
That's your name. I'm Doc.
That's your name. That's your name. That nobody ever says that
No,
to anybody that
but I had to go
that says that. Who are you? I'm Marty. I wouldn't have picked that
I
name.
take pride in my needlework. But you'd better...
Remember that you can upgrade your attributes. Yeah. You look more like a bird.
How'd I do?
How about this? I don't know. Let's go male. So down here we have sex, race, face, and hair. The next is the same, right? Yes, it is. So we have race. Fallout New Vegas, back awful. Welcome to the stream. Yes, absolutely. Fallout New Vegas. Let's look at what we have. Alternatives. Oh, these are ages. Let's look at it a little bit head on. I don't know. I don't know how often we're gonna see our face, but I want to have a good face. Did you install body and skeleton mods? I don't think so. Harry didn't tell me anything about those. The character creation is facist. Let's see. So why is it alt? It is age, isn't it? Yes! Those are age faces. African vanilla. What is that? What is that supposed to mean? Where do these faces come from? Wait a minute. Is that a race? Oh, I think I have a mod. I must have a mod. Ah, that's why they have different things. These are where they're the vanilla game. I have a mod that has more faces. Look at that pompadour. That is I don't know that is a pompadour. We don't have pompadours here in Portugal. It's from Fallout Character Overhaul. Yeah, that one looks a little bit bland. I like these. I like these over here. These over here, they're, I don't know. Face looks a little bit too plain over there. But again, it's a 20-year-old. You know how it is. And then over here, we have Caucasian as well. I think that's just for age. I think that's all we are choosing. And then we have half ghoul. Half ghoul. Come on, that's lore breaking. An old age. And vanilla Caucasian. Very famous face. That's actually a face that we start the game with. Courier. Heck yeah. That makes a lot of sense. I like that. I like the scar. The 20-year-olds even exist. Not anymore. They no. 2020 killed all the 20-year-olds. So we got Hispanic. Is that 50s appropriate or something? Or weren't they called Latino? Anyway, I don't know, maybe. So I like this, so I probably will go with that. We'll find out. What if I randomize? Randomize your head? Don't mind if I do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so it doesn't change much. These character creation in these games, they were so limited in their imagination. It's basically the same face, although it might be the beard. This is how my game looks right now with 150 mods. I would say this game is gonna look like that a little bit. I've looked at it. It looks really good. It's not, it's not a modern game, but it looks pretty good. So I'm happy with how it looks. I think Benny already randomized your head. I don't know. Let's start with this one. Let's go with this one. So we don't have presets for this face. We have age. Oh! Oh, I like that. I like the old age face. Can't. Scroll doesn't work. There it is. Yeah, the old age gets... Oh, that's good. And then I need a little bit different eyes. Oh, that's a cool face. Wow, that's a cool face. I like that. I like that. Let's go into customize shape. General. This system. And then we have thin and wide. Okay. I want a beard. I want the beard to not be a beard anymore. How do I do that? That's hair. Facial hair. Survivalist. Can I have... Eye patch is a facial hair. Okay. It's gone. Now we can see our face. Shape. Okay. So, general. Okay, that's good enough. I want puffier cheeks. So let's go with that. High. No. Pronounced. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. It's so limited though. I can't. Half the time, it doesn't work. Oh, I see what that is. Yeah, that's probably better. Oh, that's a slope. That's the chin. Let's go for or the neck. I don't know what wide and thin means. Oh, it's the face in general. Retracted and jutting. Oh, that's the underbite. Well, we can have a proper overbite. Who does that remind me of? I wonder how that's gonna look with a beard. I'm gonna go with this face, with this thing. There should be more beard styles. Any quest mod installed? Forgot a very useful mod in the pip light extender. Some areas are dark as a bison's ass. Says Harry. I'll look into that. Pip light. I think the mod, Josh Sawyer mod actually allows you to change that. A mod that added the gifted trait. Oh, that's probably too powerful. The gifted trait is very powerful. It's way too. It's just very, very powerful. Okay, that's a chin apparently. Oh, so that's what that is for. I want a broad. How is broad and recessed different? Oh my god, because... Okay, I'm gonna go with that one. I want the... let's look at the eyes. My voice today is disappearing. Large eyes. Large eyes? Why do the eyes change the shape of the cheeks? We'll never know. I want them apart. Oh, that's an interesting face. I also want to tilt them, but I can't tilt them. Can I? Is it possible to tilt? Ooh. I like that face. I like that face. Never made a character in a Fallout game without an ending intelligence of 10 or without the gifted trait. Intelligence of 10 is really powerful as well because... well, the dialogue options, for one, very important. But also the skill points, absolutely. I usually go with very high intelligence. I think the lowest I go is like 6. He looks like a very intense cocaine addict. He looks very intense, doesn't he? I haven't even given him a hair. Not necessarily since you got upgrade your intelligence with stuff in surgery. With stuff in surgery, that is how we do. You can upgrade, yeah. Let's look at the mouth. So the mouth is an underbite again. You just want that underbite to be like really pronounced. Oh, looks good. Man, he barely does anything. Let's see what else. The nose. The nose is beautiful as it is. Look at that. What's what slang word for nose? I wanted to say look at that. I don't know slang word for nose. I want it to be a little bit bigger though. Maybe a little bit more tilted. Yeah. Now the tip, the bridge of the nose. Look at all my... why does this section have all of these? Sellian height. What the heck is a Sellian? It is. Okay. That's the thing that I was thinking of. Oh, that's a big nose. I like it. I like it. Hook. A hook is a good name for a nose. That's a big hook right there. Okay. I like it. He's got eyes that are only a mother could love right now, but I like this. What is his name? Marty. Marty's a lovable fellow. I'm pretty sure he's gonna do terrible things. We'll see. I'm gonna side. Well, not gonna side with the Legion, but I am gonna do quests for the Legion. We're gonna see what happens. So hairstyle. I should have a bunch of them. I don't think I have a bunch of them. Clean cut. It is just hair in the head. A tunnel snake. It is awful because it reminds me of that jerk from the beginning of Fallout 3. A pompadour. That is a pompadour. I was right. I called it a pompadour. It is a pompadour. I know my 50s styles. This is a Sarge. Oh my god, he looks so cool sideways. Look at all that neck. Look at all the neck that he has. It's like... I don't like the hairstyle, but... Oh, no! He's a Final Fantasy character. That scar kind of looks like a thing. He said it'll go with House. I will go with House, yes. But I want to see the content that I didn't get to see with the Legion, because I shot. If you don't shoot them right the moment you see them, you get to see more content with the Legion. A combo over. That's I don't know why people do that. I mean, it's kind of complicated. Old people don't like clean shaves sometimes, and then they go for this nonsense. Please get yourself a clean shave if you don't have hair and you don't like, you know, not having hair. Who does? I mean, I suppose it's okay to not like it, or to like it, I should say, but I'm gonna go with a clean shave myself eventually. But I'm not old people too much. Shaggy Suave. That's that. A terror sword. Oh, that looks cool, actually. Oh, that looks really cool. I like that. O'Doyle's better than tunnel snakes, I think, is what Dog Days is saying. Snark Hugger, welcome to the stream. Which mods? A bunch of... definitely a lot of graphical improvements. And a bunch of restored content. Like... all the restored content things. I also have character overhaul. I have like Project... what is it called? There was like a thing. It's not Project Nevada. This is a pretty difficult thing to install because I had to install the version 3 and then the patch. I don't remember exactly, but I will be, if you go to my YouTube channel, I'll be uploading this and I will be including a list to the mod list with the names so that people can look at what I have. Because it's pretty easy for me to copy the mods. So if you are not subscribed already to my YouTube channel, the link is over there. No, it's not over there. It's over there. I can point to the right things. So yeah, this will be uploaded there as a Let's Play. So everything edited and stuff like that. New Vegas redesigned is what he means. It is indeed. Thank you very much. Okay, this is punked. Kind of like that, but maybe a different color. A Warhawk. Okay. The Unsettler. Blastback is a... that looks kind of cool. The High Riser is just scary. So, I kind of like the punked. But... we need to change the hair color. And we have presets. Bleached. That looks anything but bleached. Brown. Chocolate. I like chocolate. Platinum. Corn silk. They basically... this game is so weird. The colors don't change. The colors don't change. Oh my god. It's so weird, isn't it? Hemo Dad. He's kind of like that, isn't he? So, see, you see how bright it can get? Actually, it doesn't get that bright. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I like that. Like an old fella, just, but you know, still looking sharp with these very intense eyes and his extreme underbite that I'm gonna do something about. I like him without facial hair right now. Let's see how he looks when I add a little bit of facial hair, because that is my intention from the start. In fact, I was sort of thinking of getting the beard that I was thinking of. So let's see. We have Honest Abe eye patch. I don't know what's going on here. Snarkhugger, thank you very much for subscribing. You're very generous. Used to be here a lot in the past, but just now I have time again. Also, I had another name. Well, welcome back. And because I was gonna say I don't remember seeing your name, and Snarkhugger sounds like a name that I would remember, because that is probably a reference to Stalker. But welcome back, and thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome to the RPG Army. I think that's how I say. Oh, Abodin, of course. Welcome back, Abodin. How's it going? I remember you very well. And let's see. So, Batbeard. Not Batbeard. That looks cool. I like that. It doesn't hide the underbite too much. It doesn't look very flattering. Oh, I like that. Honest man. What's the difference between the other one? It's just, this one is a little bit... Oh, that mustache is so good. Look at that thing. Look at that mustache. I want this. Go for a goatee. Goatee. I believe is how it's pronounced. Oh, right. That's why I was mispronouncing it. I like goatees. I had a goatee for a long time. I like that as well. So, rough survivalist or honest man. Honestly, right now, headed towards the beat slinger. Rough beard, not really. Goatee. A goatee looks good on anybody, really. I don't want my character to just be... I want my character to be charismatic and just sort of different. And that mustache, look at that mustache. Just look at this mustache. It comes with a little bit of a thing at the bottom as well. Okay, this one doesn't have anything. We got gunslinger. Wait a minute, what? Oh, the gunslinger. Wait a minute, does it actually change my eyebrows? It changes my eyebrows. Facial hair, I guess. It's the eyebrows as well. This is pretty cool as well, the mutton chops. I don't know why they... It's a mutton stash. That's a different thing. If you're gonna go Wild Wasteland, go for Logan's Loophole. I don't know what Logan's Loophole is, but if it is one of the things over here... Oh my god, there's way too many. I'm not gonna be able to look through all of them. But I will go with the Wild Wasteland. Wish I could go on any, go for any beard. If it gets longer than 5 millimeters, it starts to look like pubes. Yeah, you need to get past that. That's the problem. Although, I say that, but mine kind of doesn't look very good either right now. You need to go to get past that. And, it's just, you know, the thing is, it's always gonna be all squiggly. If you have the squiggly beard, it's always gonna be all squiggly. That's just how it is. But when it gets longer, it's a little bit better. And I say past that, I mean you need to let it grow for a while. That scar made via Deathclaw. That scar is the scar from the beginning of the game. He got shot in the head. And Metarix, welcome to the stream, by the way. Thank you for the follow, Bloody Arishok. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is like a modded face. You can bypass level cap with respecking in Old World Blues. Anyway, let's continue looking. This is the mutton chops. Can I use the arrows? I cannot. Wow, this game's controls are just out of this world. Okay. I don't like that. Man's Man is the name of that thing. Ladies Man is the name of that thing. Oh, I can zoom out. That helps a little. Cavalry, Daddy Zero. I don't even know where we're going with any of these. They all look the same to me. Why are there so many beards? Mostly because they probably are used for different characters. And you don't want them all to have the same beards. I like that. Dead Man's Hand. That is... I didn't know that's what it's called, but I like that over there. It gives a... first off, it fills the chin. But it also has a mustache. It gives him a little bit of a height, which is a thing that I like on a beard. Is just giving a little bit of a height there. Darth Pixar is welcome to the stream. So right now, we're going to go for Dead Man's Hand, most likely. Everything else so far is looking basically like a rehash of other things. And then we have the eye patch. And so Dead Man's Hand is where we're going. I've just finished modding Skyrim Special Edition. The mods have finally reached some maturity, and the gameplay and graphical mods are quite fun. Parallax shading does make things look way better. I think the last time I played it, I had parallax shading. Physics-based rendering for Morrowind made it look amazing. I haven't looked at that yet, and it would be interesting to see in later games. And if I cut it shorter, I get stuck in my clothes. I get stuck in my clothes when I turn my head. Yeah, it's just one of those things. How is it compared to original Skyrim this morning? That's Daddy O, not Daddy Zero. I'm very good at knowing all this stuff, Darth Pixaris. Daddy Zero. That's like the other guy. It's the 5-0. They're here. No, it's the 5-0, you idiot. Not a... I don't know where I heard that joke, but yeah. Not a clear... comparison. Okay, so we're good. I think... that's Marty. Got shot to the head. Are you sure you want to be this... wait, you want this to be your character? Yes.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
I can't move my camera, I don't think.
On your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that...
look at how good it looks.
Take it slow now.
He looks really good.
It ain't a race.
Oh my god, it is a race. Look at how fast I move. Can I walk? Yes, I can.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give...
completed walk to the Vitomatic.
We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
I am sure I have. So one of the things that Bethesda was really obsessed with, I feel, with Fallout 3, was making sure that new players, or not that new players, that Bethesda players would feel okay with creating a character with a lot of complicated attributes right at the beginning. And so what they did in Fallout 3 is they made the special book, where it's basically an easier to use version than this, because this one is actually pretty difficult to use. And like you go through all of that sort of stuff, and at the end of the day, not at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, what am I talking about? At the end, you see all of your stats over here, and they really leaned in on the special. I like that. Like, it's sort of weird. Bethesda had some really weird ideas every once in a while, but they really leaned in on the special. And of course, I'm talking about Bethesda because, you know, this is done by Obsidian, but it is influenced by what Fallout 3 was, and also what people expected of Fallout New Vegas, considering what Fallout 3 was. But I played Fallout 1 and 2 many times over, and I never realized that the stats spelled special. I didn't follow the news about development of Fallout. I didn't know that the original Wasteland, which Fallout is based on, had a system called Classic, and it's based on GURPS directly. Fallout eventually had to drop Classic because GURPS didn't allow Fallout to use the system. The company that owned GURPS at the time didn't allow Fallout to use the system because Fallout was too gory, and Interplay wanted Fallout to be gory, and GURPS just went, no, if you're gonna be gory, you're not gonna use our system. And they were like, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna make a better system then, and they made a better system, and it's called Special, and let's go with it. Let's see what I'm gonna end up having. Just making sure everything is correct up there. 30 minutes spent on a thing we'll never see again, says Dog Days. On our face? Maybe we're not gonna see it again. And the second letter spell Tengu. What? I don't know what Back Awful is talking about. Anyway, what are we doing? We are doing 6. We are doing 5. We are doing 8. Apparently I'm flame retardant. What the heck are these names? And then the thing is, Fallout... oh my god. Fallout had 10 names. Like, instead of stats, or not instead of stats, but also alongside the stats, Fallout had names where you were like horrible, very poor, bad, or something very bad or whatever, and then fair, good, very good, epic, heroic, stuff like that. Apparently Bethesda decided to, you know what? That's not good enough. We're gonna come up with words for everything, and then they have things like flame retardant for your level 8 endurance. Anyway, we are going with a charisma dump. We're a misanthrope. And we're gonna go with 8 intelligent to know it all. Omniscient is the top one, which is just a lie. And then we're gonna go 8 a 6 cat-like agility, and with a 6 stacked deck for luck. He was talking about if you took the second letter of each word, it would spell the same. Oh, right. Because of the strength thing. The last letter. Oh my god, that's just... Anyway, it's time for late night dinner. Then bed. Enjoy your dinner and have a good night, Epic Marcus. Thank you for showing up. Have a great stream. Thank you. Have a good night. Omniscient, omnipotent, sovereign. How sweet it is to be a god, says Back Awful. I don't remember what that is a reference to. And there we go. Let's review indeed.
Huh. Must be some frontal lobe damage. Well, we know your vitals are good. But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you a nutter and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
What you mean there must be a frontal lobe damage? I'm good and smart. I think.
All right.
Dagoth Ur.
I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
And this is the other thing. They really think that character creation is about answering questions. And it isn't. It's about managing stats because that's the fun. So none of this. We don't do this. And I edit it out of the Let's Play because I don't like this.
House. Night. Light. Mother.
Mum, meat shield. Agree with all the things. Although Fallout 3 has a longer question sequence.
I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
This is what I mean. We can just skip over here and unselect all the things. And what are we gonna go with? I don't know. I love character creation questions. Loved it in Morrowind and Bloodlines and my own D&D campaigns. But the thing is, like, you want to have control over your stuff. Like, the questions are there, but at the end of the day, they are like a harder version of controlling what you choose. It's just all he had to do was ask me which 3 of these skills do you want? That's all he had to do. It's one question, and I answer him. It's none of this going through things. I'll need stealth. I definitely will need stealth. That's a good call. Let's go with stealth right now, if I find it. Sneak. It is called sneak. For instance, the character creation question in Morrowind. If a Morrowind has interesting questions though. If a hot stove pipe falls towards your mother, would you use her as a meat shield? Oh, that's why you referenced that. I don't remember that question in Morrowind though. But then again, I skipped. I never did. Morrowind asks you, and Oblivion asks you as well, I think. No, actually, Oblivion also has the thing. Dark God of Thunder, welcome to the stream. You were murdering people before I was recording Battle Brothers, and you were just destroying everything, Dark God of Thunder. Yeah, we're still starting. Stealth plus sneak equals stealth. Stealth. Did you say stealth before? You didn't say stealth. Stealth is a good one. I like stealth. Sorry about all caps. Don't worry about it. Mix it with the Fallout New Vegas answer. Oh, right. So we're gonna go with stealth, and we're gonna go with melee. Does this? No. Do I want to go unarmed? Jung is saying no unarmed, which means the opposite of saying unarmed, or the opposite of saying no, unarmed. And I don't know if he's saying unarmed. I think I want to go with melee though, because then you can have a super sledgehammer. Jung is shouting at me unarmed though. Yeah, no, you haven't missed much yet. No. Maybe medicine, asks Dog Days. You know what? That wouldn't be a bad idea. But probably lockpicks. We're gonna need lockpicks. Because, you know, it's lockpicks, right? But then again, will we really need lockpicks? Power fist for the win. I mean, that's an enticing argument. It's an enticing Lockpick not needed. Okay. And also, it's less loot that I have to carry. So, it's a good thing. Not being able to loot everything. Unarmed. Unarmed it is. We're going to punch people. We're going to punch everything. All speechcraft. Forgot speechcraft. Of course we're going to go with speechcraft. We're very bad at speechcraft, though. Speech. Yes. Yes, Harry. Defeat everyone with words. Ramble them to death. Oh, I do that. Yes. Power fists are amazing. I kind of like unarmed better than melee, says Back Awful. I like the idea. I had a lot of fun playing an unarmed character in Fallout 1. The last time I played Fallout 1. Sneak is useless, says Mr. Harry. I don't know why I said Mr. this time. But I'm going to go with Sneak, though, because Slick is... Are you sure Sneak is useless? Take everything. Well, Sneak, Speech, and Unarmed. Dude, it's not too far from where I was going. Survival instead of Sneak. Actually, it's... Let's skip. Let's not record that. For Unarmed, it's pointless. Oh, that makes sense. I can see where. Because the Sneak is good for, like, snipers. Which is how I played the last one. 100% go for Lockpick or Survival. I kind of want to go with Survival. Sneak in Fallout isn't as broke as in Elder Scrolls. In this game, or in the original Fallout? Because it's in the original Fallout, it's really broken. It's really unintuitive how the hell Sneak works in the first game. In the first few games. You have mods, so modding to get everything isn't far-fetched. So, yeah, I probably will go... Increases the hit points you receive from food and drink. Yeah. I'll go with that. You get enough intelligence to level everything eventually. Yeah, probably. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with Speech, Survival, and Unarmed. We're gonna be punching a lot of people to death. And then talking to them about things.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history.
Did you choose attributes before this? I did. I did.
Like I expected.
658185.
Shot in the head.
I'll show you. And this is the trait system, which is something that they dropped in Fallout 3 because they were very scared, as I was talking about before. They were very scared of scaring the Bethesda players. And just like, no, we don't need traits. We just have perks. Once every level up. In this game, I think it's once every 2 level ups, the perks. But what are we going to go with? Well, Wild Wasteland. That's something I want to do. Because it's very interesting, and I think it's good for a Let's Play. And then... I don't know what the other one is. Kawas, welcome to the stream. Isn't speech modified by charisma in here? It is. It is indeed. I have 1 charisma. So I'm good. I'm good to go on that. Let's see. Built to destroy the flamer that burns twice as bright burns. Let's skip the descriptions. All weapons have a 3%. Oh, it's weapons. Gain +1 to special attributes when outside, but suffer a -1 when indoors. It's an interesting one. That's actually really interesting. It's better than the Gifted. Because the Gifted... Yeah, it's probably better than Gifted. Logan's Loophole. Wait a minute, that's where you meant. No one's going to put you out to pasture because you're going to stay young. And 21 forever. You'll never again become addicted to chems, and they'll last twice as long. But after 21, you can kiss experience perks and skill points goodbye. What? I don't like that. Using consumables? That's terrible. You can respect later in the DLC. Oh. Yeah, but the advantage of this is I don't like it. I don't want to eat chems. It's boring and clumsy. Clumsy is the... It's not boring, but it's clumsy. It's like, no. No, it's not Diablo. In Diablo, you just press 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And that's how you use consumables. In this game, you need to go into the inventory. It's a pain in the butt. Colonel the Chem user, yes. No, I don't like that. I just don't play like that. It probably would be good for... It probably would be good, to be honest, but whatever. I'm not very good as you know, at playing video games. Consumables scare me. That's a reference to Logan's Run, a sci-fi... I have heard of Logan's Run, a sci-fi book and movie where when you get to 21, you get killed. It was a way to keep population level. It was a world filled with sex and drugs and parties. Oh, that explains it. Let's see. Loose cannon. No. Okay, let's look at what we were doing. Early bird. Enjoy +2 to each of your special attributes during, yeah, just, it's good. Fast, that's just a pain. These are just pains to use, man. It's just, why? Fast shot, don't need that. 4 eyes. It's for glass wearers. That's an interesting one. Good natured. It's for extra skill points, but I don't need those. It's actually extra skill points on some things, but minus on others. It's just really pointless. Unless you're just never going to use the energy weapons, explosives, guns, melee weapons, and unarmed. Which you are, because it's fighting. Drugs are powerful, though. Take skill, then. Skilled, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Heavy-handed. Your melee and unarmed attacks do more damage, but less critical hit damage. I like that. Hoarder. You gain a bunch of carry capacity. Hot-blooded. When your health drops below 50%, you gain extra damage, but suffer agility and perception. Kamikaze for 10 extra action points, but -2 to damage threshold. Loose cannons for grenades. Skilled. You suffer a -10% from experience gain from now on. Skilled is probably pretty good, isn't it? Small frame, you gain +1 agility, but I break my limbs pretty easily. Trigger discipline is not for me. I'm probably going to go with skilled. Wild Wasteland. I am going with Wild Wasteland. And skilled. That's what we're doing. So we're going to get more skill points, but less experience. And, of course, Wild Wasteland unleashes the most bizarre and silly elements of post-apocalyptic America. Not for the faint of heart or a series of temperament. So it's going to be fun.
All right, I guess that about does it.
It's their house,
Come with
baby.
me, I'll see you out.
Will you see me out? It's got a lovely house with all the scorched books, and it's ooh, a pre-war hat. Don't mind if I do. And pre-war books that you can't read. So wait just a little bit. We have crutches and stuff. So I can take all of his stuff. Expired Steam Pack. Yeah, I'll take those. Yeah, if you can't take things, or rather, if the stuff is owned, it gets marked as red. Look at that. Doctor's bag. Those things are important. Sunset sarsaparilla. That's also pretty important. And a broken 10mm SMG. Can I not fix that? This 9mm submachine gun is broken, but can possibly be restored. Like that. Getting experience already. Look at me. Med-X. Yeah, it's pretty good. Sorry, Doc. Hi.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip.
Bloody Irish Shock, welcome to the stream.
Well, if you're heading back
Time to
out
loot the
there,
house.
you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Don't worry about it. Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for.
Depending on
You
your
should talk
stance
to
with a
Sonny
faction,
Smiles
it can
before
change
you
what
leave
you
town.
can pick.
She
Oh,
can
yeah.
help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
get killed anymore. Fallout New Vegas allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge of the game. It doesn't greatly do it, but I will do it. And now, ain't that a kick in the head? All the quests in this game are named after songs. Of course, I don't know any of them songs. And now I have a Pip-Boy 2500, which is from a mod, and it looks a little bit like the Pip. It doesn't look very much like the Pip-Boy in Fallout 1 and 2, but it looks close enough, and it's basically the same thing, and it's not around the wrist. Although the game might still refer to the game might still refer to the Pip-Boy as being worn around the wrist. So we have our weapons, our apparel, I believe. We have a jumpsuit for Vault 21, that's where Dr. Mitchell comes from, and a pre-war hat that adds to my perception, because of course he does. And then we have a bunch of other stuff. Robco Pip-Boy widget. What? What if I feel the view? Oh, it's for things. It's for my things, if I want to change how the mod works and stuff like that. Okay. And ammo. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I guess we're out of here. And all the special mods, also special loading screens and stuff. Dean Martin's song. Not all quests are song names. Are you sure? I thought they were specifically. This is something. The sun shining in our eyes. Ooh, the metal fella. The sun shining in our eyes is something that Bethesda really hyped up for Fallout 3 when it came out of the vault. And they were like trying to explain that it was the first time you were seeing the sun, which in real life would probably be very hard to acclimatize to. Dead money has been loaded. Your level cap has now been increased. Yes, because we also are playing with all the DLC, not just a bunch of mods. So, what was the name of the metal fellow over there that Dr. Mitchell was talking about? This is just a little town. I believe that's the saloon over there. We got birds. Metal fella is just, I'm gonna run after him. Because obviously I am. That is the saloon over there. The on. Hey. What's going on?
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking
pretending that I forgot the name. Well, thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention.
Because, you know, I'm recording this, but it's all going for a Let's Play.
Need.
Thank you for the follow, by the way, Goatsoft Head Apocalypse. That is... No, that's not how it goes. Goatsoft... What? Goatsoft the Apocalypse. That's a much better name than what I was trying to say. That's... Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. I think he pressed caps lock. No, I was pressing shift. Note somewhere only starts DLC when you're close to game ending. I think I have a mod that delays the start of the DLCs. Or not the DLCs. No, you're telling me to start the DLCs only when I'm close to game ending. Yeah, absolutely. But I have a mod that delays their start as well. How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Do you know who those men were? The ones who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How'd you end up in Good Springs?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle.
That's an interesting. Well, I never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a security.
That's an interesting strategy. I like that.
Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Will do.
Happy trails!
I don't know where you're going. Actually, I think that is where we got shot. Let's look at our journal. So it is data. Quests. They went that away. Inquire about your delivery assignment with the administrator of the Mojave Express, or Mojave Express, in Prim. Find the man who tried to kill you. But also, talk to Sunny Smiles in the... Yeah, I'm going to talk to Sunny in a little bit. So where does this go to? All the way to the north. No, all the way to the south. It's the other way around. Well, we're going to do that in a little bit. Let's, back in the saddle. We have little lambs over here. Howdy, partner.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to
I'll
settle
probably do
here
that,
to
yes.
get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
So, immediately setting up the NCR as basically how they were in Fallout 2. I think it works well enough to do that. We're gonna have to throughout the game. We're gonna have to deal with how we feel about all the factions, really, but about NCR as well. And this portrayal is not very uncommon. Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suits.
Go north. It's safe.
calling
It's
the
not
shots.
safe.
That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though: if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Well, he shot me, so... You were a prospector, like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Did you ever find anything good while prospecting?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
Tell me about the Legion, which is one of... probably the other big faction, although there's other factions.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam.
It's funny that he says both ways.
The NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun.
Jacob Hart, thank you for the follow,
Don't want to get
by the way.
caught by them.
Welcome to the stream. What's so important about Hoover Dam, anyway?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
Is that true, though? If it powers New Vegas, I don't remember... this is not a blind playthrough, obviously, but I don't remember the details, and of course I can appreciate how the game sets things up, even though I do know how some things work. And right now it's setting things up as New Vegas being controlled by the NCR, because they control the dam right now. Do you know anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken-down relic with no place to be.
Trudy, huh? What do you use the Bighorners for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put back on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills. but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
I bet they can. Goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Thanks for the tip. The schoolhouse is down that ways. We'll visit. Look at a tumbleweed over here. They move. They just don't. They're not moving right now. I think that one might be stuck. Let's go in to the saloon.
Cheyenne, stay.
You really need to look
Don't
fast
worry.
at that
She won't
dog
bite
to
unless I
understand
tell her
why
to.
she's saying that. Dr. Mitchell said this is Sunny Smiles, by the way. Dr. Mitchell said that you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Doggy! Off she goes. The flashing arrow on your compass shows the location of your objective. Yes, it does. Excuse me.
Howdy.
Howdy. She's a proprietor, right? Let's have a drink. No rads here. And one of the things that we're, well, going to have a little bit of care about is precisely drinks. So if I look at effects over here. Wait. Am I not playing in hardcore mode right now? I think I'm not playing in hardcore mode right now. I'm not playing in hardcore mode. I'm very sorry about that. Now we can drink. So what a hardcore mode adds, besides certain things like ammo weighs and there's, you know, it has weight, I should say, and some other stuff. It adds these meters. So when you go out in the desert, you need to be careful. So right now we have them all at 0 because I played without a hardcore mode for a little while, but it's not a problem. And basically that means that survival is actually a skill that you need, because otherwise you don't need to eat, apart from actually healing from food, because that's what food is for. Got shot in the face? Worry not. Eat this box of things. Anyway, let's go back. Back outside. Hi. Again. What are you looking at?
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
They weren't there. They weren't there. I looked. You are fooling around. This is the tutorial is what it is. Ooh, we actually equipped the varmint rifle. And I'll go get ahead of you and crouch, and aim down the sights.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
That's what I'm doing.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
That's what I'm doing.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay, I'm in.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Yes, it's also gonna be everybody's death if we're not careful. So, boxing gloves inflicts fatigue damage for a knockout. I don't want that. I will punch these geckos to the death. This is actually pretty difficult because the geckos are pretty wild. And she's going for them. Oh, she's going for them. And now we're going out into an adventure, or on an adventure into the desert. I need to not keep track, or to not lose track of her. Let's actually, we can zoom out a little bit, but not too much. Oh, can walk backwards just as fast. That's good. Oh, she's going this way. Doggy's staying behind. You have boxing gloves. Yeah, but they inflict. I don't need that. Your greatest enemy, the bottle. I think we're arriving at the nest. We still don't see the enemies in the. Well, we do see them now. In the compass down at the bottom left. Come here. Where are they? Oh, I see you. One of them goes down. I don't hear shots. That's potentially bad news. Where are they? There they are. Okay. She stood behind. I think she might have stopped. Whew. Hi.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few.
I'm playing with all the DLCs. Sure, I'll come with you.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Especially with you giving me equipment that I don't need, really. Thanks for the help, though. And we can drink water to heal the gecko bites. That's how it goes. Oh, there's gonna be more. These guys in there. Oh, those shots. They are so funny looking. I swear they're funnier looking than the ones in Fallout 2. Don't punch the dog. Okay. The dog didn't die. Cheyenne. Cayenne? However it's pronounced. The mountain. Oh, don't need that. Where are you going, though? Oh, there's more of them down south. Yeah, if I go on first, things are a little bit safer for little Cayenne. Enter Vats by pushing V. Don't push V. Why would you do that to her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, what are they fighting?
Get him off!
Oh, I'm sorry. Saving people here.
There's too many.
Good call. That was good. Are we safe?
Morning.
Hi.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you
I forgot that she was here.
I'd be a goner for sure.
Among your mods, out of curiosity,
you should have what I got. You look
integrates
thirsty.
some stuff like weapons. Out of curiosity, is there a mod that integrates some stuff like weapons from DLCs into the basic game? Not that I know of, but I do have mods that restore cut content. Have basically all of the mods that exist for restoring cut content. You punched the gecko and my internet crashed instantly. Sorry, Dark Autothuru. I know it's not logical, but I'm blaming. It's fair. It is. It was. That's totally fair. So you have established a reputation with a group of people in the wasteland. Whether that reputation is good or bad, you're finally somebody. And people associated with that group will start to react to you or into what you've done. There are many different factions in the wasteland, and you can develop a distinct reputation with each one. As you perform actions that benefit a group, you will gain fame. If you perform actions that harm a group, you will gain infamy. And those are not mutually exclusive, I believe. Your reputation with any given group is a measure of the combined total of fame and infamy that you have earned. The benefits and drawbacks of any given reputation depend on the group itself. You may receive discounts with merchants, provoke attacks from hired thugs, or simply be treated differently. Though you will initially start out with a neutral reputation with any given faction, your fame and infamy will eventually push your reputation in different directions. You can see all of your current reputations with your hiccups, because that's how I do. So now I'm accepted by Good Springs. I better be. Did you see that, Sonny?
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there.
Philippe, welcome to the stream.
Here's a little spending money for the trouble.
Are going to post.
One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making use.
Oh, I see what you're asking.
Interested?
Yes, I am gonna make edit out all the things in the middle of this and make episodes, but only start like Oblivion for sure, but only starting after Oblivion ends. So it's probably gonna start maybe this weekend, maybe later, maybe starting of next week or something like that. It couldn't hurt.
All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Literally. And figuratively. See, I did a good job. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Now, I got bitten quite a lot by those geckos. So now let's heal. This is a lot easier to heal at the beginning of the game than it is at the end. So you can see my health, which is basically a continuation of how Oblivion was. You couldn't see my health either in the stream. I don't know that this is a good idea to have my face down here. If for this game, it probably isn't. How would I do this in the overlay that I have? Maybe move the health bar. Can I do that? How did I do that? If possible. Yeah, I might be able to do that. Wait, something is not right. Why didn't you go to the quest to check... Why didn't you got the quest to check the old school? I did. I just got it then. It's to the north. No Johnny Guitar. Man, these things are really... It really wants me to enter VATS. And that's where she went. We got a fireplace. Or campfire. Wait, you can't activate these? Why not? Is it because it's off? Don't worry. Trying to figure out my controls. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe my survival is bad. Sorry, I'm knocking everything down. There's a gecko coming in. What is that gecko doing? Gecko? Before you venture deeper into the wasteland, you may revise your character. What? No, I may not. I've done my decisions. And I will stick with them. Oh, that gecko is gonna meet his mother. Hello. I will kill you now. Oh, they were little geckos. Are they smaller than the other? Yeah, they are. There was a gecko going to meet his mother. But they're also tougher than the ones that we fought in the tutorial. That was basically what it is. I am taking a lot of damage, though. Let's see if I can have a charge. I broke a leg. That gecko is mean. I have broken a leg. We're gonna go around with a broken leg for a little while then. Because it's fine. It's all good. Anyway, let's look after let's look into our plans. No, Colonel, you need to spend the next hour and a half redefining your character. Nah, that's not what I'm here for. I've spent a lot of time already in character creation. Milk bottles. I bet these are useful for crafting something. I'm really injured, by the way, but that should be fine. We're not going to worry too much about looting for the moment. Can you sprint? I don't remember if there's a sprint button. I think there is. Get Fallout 4 loot system. I think I had that. Survival is more powerful than medicine. Yeah, I don't have medicine, but I also don't have survival. Let's look at the mod configuration tool. Disable sleep healing. Disable iron sight zoom. Disable compass ticks. Disable sleep healing is really... Why would you want that? You can heal by drinking water. Oh, sprinting. There it is. Sprint key is X. I knew it. Slower backpedaling. Yeah, that makes sense. Head bob. No, please don't. Disable compass sticks. Intended health formula. And we can change a bunch of other stuff. Less bloody mess. Mark safe. Mark cell is safe. That's for marking a specific cell as safe. I can also uninstall it. Cool stuff. Sometimes people are induced to coma for healing. Yeah. That's, yeah, but the thing is, like, in Fallout 1 and 2, you sleep... Well, it's not quite like that. You heal over time in Fallout 1 and 2. And so by sleeping, the time passes faster. Because Fallout 1 and 2 actually has real-time games. Whereas this game has compressed time games. By that I mean if you wait around, like, for 1 hour or 2 outside... the day is just gonna pass. In Fallout 1 and 2, that doesn't work. You need to actually wait 24 hours in the game for the 24-hour game to pass. Now you have the normal wait function in Fallout 1 and 2. But what that does mean is that normally healing over time doesn't happen when you're just playing. I'm gonna take all of these guys because I'm probably gonna sell whatever's in here. Healing over time doesn't happen when you're in the game, but it's, but it is a possibility when you actually wait. Healing rate, yeah. That's how it works. Oh no, while you were drinking water, the Legion already took over the dam. No, that's fine. I think sometimes people misunderstand hardcore play. Just... difficult for the sake of being difficult, is that what you mean? Because I mean, the way I look at it is, if it makes sense, I give it a shot. Like, if it made sense for sleeping not to heal, I would give it a shot. And then if it's just not fun, or if it's something that is just tedious, then I disable it. But if it doesn't even make sense... I think... What is that? I don't know what that is. Spooky. Dark Souls are hard, but get good. Makes sense. That you said too. Yeah. Think you got Wild Wasteland trait. Yes, I do have the Wild Wasteland trait. There's a ton of crap in the game that are useless without hardcore, so you miss stuff. And that's the other reason. That's the reason why I play hardcore, is because the game actually is made for that, and you're sort of not doing it, which is fine if you don't like it. You can disable it. You found the immovable object. The balls are an encounter. I didn't... That's... That's an Easter egg. You ruined by running out of the start cell before doing all the quests there. Did I ruin it? Ah, dang it. Hey, Victor. Checking on the... oh, there's enemies.
Howdy, partner.
Yeah.
Happy trails.
There's enemies, all right. So it's pretty important to check on all these mailboxes, which can be pretty tedious. Oh, we have Mantis. Oh, they hurt. They hurt me. And they have legs and they blow up when you loot them. It's really weird that they do that, but they do. So we need to find... not jalapenos, although jalapenos are really nice. Brock flower and Xander root, which are a reference to items in Fallout 2 specifically. I don't think we're gonna find them out here. No, we are. The Xander roots are mine. Let's go inside though, to the schoolhouse. Oh, there's a lot of these, aren't there? Let's turn the light on a little bit. Empty lockers. Here come these. You can punch the air. It's fine enough. Oh, hi. Oh, there's many. Okay. I don't think we're gonna find any Xander roots in here. kind of look like they hurt me when I loot them. Exostalker, welcome to the stream. Which mods? I will be posting a list of the mods that I have on my YouTube channel. So what I'm doing right now is I'm playing the game here on Twitch, but I'm recording it as well. And what I'll do with those recordings is I will make a let's play out of it. So if you follow me on YouTube, you will get to see when the first episode comes out. I'll post the list in the description, so you can see it there. That's an Easter egg. So let's see. I mean, which mods the games are used? Pretty vanilla-like. Game used here. It looks pretty vanilla-like. I got a lot of HD textures. I got a lot of like better characters, better weapons and stuff like that. Better clothes, a lot of better faces. It's basically to make the game just look a little bit more modern. So far it's looking pretty good. It was never a game that looked good, but it looks. I'm fine with it right now. Go to the store and buy the shovel. Go to the graveyard, loot the graves, and collect all the cigarette butts. By the way, the roots were on the way to the Easter egg. You just ruined. I don't understand what the Easter egg is. Go back to the water source and go to the fallen power pylon. Oh, okay. I'll check it out. We have a Mentis Oatheca. Ootheca. All these names are probably Native American in nature. Meeting People. Meeting People is a magazine, I believe. And by that... Where is it? Aid? It is. It adds 10 to speech, but it's temporary. The first time you look at that and you're like, ooh, lovely. 10 speech, it's my thing. And we also have Programmer's Digest, which is basically the same thing. We got a computer over here. Scrap electronics. Bobby pins, very important to open safes. But I believe this is our tutorial. Yes, it is. For hacking. Now, hacking is really interesting in that there are little things in here. Which is the duds. These things. Allowance replenished. Interesting. You see those? You remove some of these options. So you spend a little bit of time messing around with the code. I don't know why it does that. I don't know how you'd even like spend time doing that. But it is good. Like if you just go for these words first. And then go for the duds after. That probably is the ideal strategy. For me, it's going to be fine. What is that? Look at that. Huh. I like the idea. I don't think these dud removal features existed in Fallout 3. I'm pretty sure they didn't. But it's an interesting idea. Anyway, so the way this works is you choose a word, and it tells you how many options are correct or how many there are not. So the way I look at it is I look at the, for example, healing is really easy if you look at the ings. All the ings are out. So I think you can right-click these. No, you can't right-click them to, sign them out. So all the ings are out. But for example, rations. Rations could be a thing. Healing. Is it healing? Yeah. So healing so far is only 1 out of here, and rations is 1 out. The ons at the end and the ing are out. Healing could be. Rations. Victims could be. Victims it is not. So what I'll do now is I'll exit and I'll try again. But this time around, we're going to leave the duds for later. Because it replenishes the attempts. So let's go with the winning. 5 out of 10. Well, we're winning already, aren't we? It's probably something that ends in ing. Denying. Warning. There it is. It's an easy one, but I'm not very good at this. It's a good thing that these computers worked 200 years after they got disabled. And now we can disengage the lock. Which at the end of the day, we could have done and got a walkthrough or a tutorial. But yeah. Got a baseball. Mentats, that's drugs. We want the drugs. A stealth boy is also drugs, but it's a different sort of drugs. It's a really interesting item that you find for the first time in the end section of Fallout 1. And it's pretty important in the end section of Fallout 1. Not so much as a usable item, although it is important as a usable item as well. But more so as a lore item. It's really interesting. I really enjoy Fallout 1 so much. It's like everything makes sense. So much sense put together and stuff. And in this game you just find it lying around, which is fair enough. Because, you know, you don't need to rehash what Fallout 1 went through. Salesman Weekly. More of those magazines. Oh, baseball glove. No. More of those magazines because those are useful for when we need speech. Salesman's Weekly, I think, might be for... not for speech so much as for barter, but still. It's usable in speech. Barter is. Bobby beans lying around. Obsidian generally had very good puzzles. Alpha Protocol stands out. Had inspired the puzzle improvements from Mass Effect 1 and 2. Is hacking the same as in Fallout 1 and 2? I thought this was introduced in 3, which wasn't by Obsidian. No, Obsidian in Fallout 1 and 2, it's just a skill check. There's no mini games in Fallout 1 and 2. Hacking, I think, was introduced in like this in Fallout 3, but it didn't have the little... I don't think it had the duds. I don't remember knowing about the duds there. Look at that, another one of those Uthekas. Anyway, let's look for the... Did we get the Xander route? Oh, look at that! It's a big big horn. What did he call it? What did Easy Pete call it? A big horner. Yeah. Wait a minute. Shouldn't... Good Spring Cemetery. Yeah, that's there. All the routes are back at the water near the pylon thing. Let's go there. Thanks for the heads up. So some of these actually have magazines in it as well. Kind of tired right now. I didn't know that all the routes were back here. I do need to go to the graveyard for sure, but it can wait. Especially for that Easter egg. I don't know. I didn't see any Easter egg. Let's drink a little bit. This water is good. Check the chairs. Ah, don't worry about it. You meant in school. Yeah, I don't see the... Why not use Doctor's bag? Because... It's a good question. Because I can go to Dr. Mitchell, so he fixes me up. Maybe. That's a shovel. So we don't need to buy the shovel. Go past until you get to the camping. You mean that one down there? How is that connected? Or this one? Yes. I think you meant that one down there. Yes. This is good. I much prefer doing this sort of exploration. A broken power pylon. I much prefer this type of exploration because the all the dead time or the dead air, as it were, I can just edit it out and just have the good things. Oh, finally was able to activate the campfire. Now we can craft some gecko steak because I got some gecko meat. Lovely. Go right. Is it up there? Oh, I see what you mean, pylon. That is a. Is that how it's said in English? I don't think it is. I don't know how it's said. This is where the little gecko that bit my legs off, where it came from, and this is where we have more Zender root. Soundtrack is kicking up. And more geckos, I think. I think something else is going to kick up pretty soon as well. There's a lot of dead Zender root around here. Oh, look. More better ones. We don't want to go down there right now. Let's see what this gecko is all about. Oi, you! Oh. That's not... I failed at pulling my fist up. You're not going to be angry at me? You are going to be angry. Okay. I'm gonna try this. Oh, I think we found our... Oh, yeah, some gecko hide. I think we found our Brock flower. Good. I don't know how much I need. I think I don't need any more. Good. Now we can go back to Sunny. Which is pretty decent because I think I need some... I think I need some healing. The area is infested with geckos, but it's worth it. I remember going up there. I have a vague recollection. I absolutely forgot about this. Thank you for the heads up.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Yes. Healing powder. I only have one Brock flower, though, so I'll have to make
Hey,
more
that's
later.
not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop.
Her name is ridiculous?
Loading bench,
Is
whatever.
it?
Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
I will, indeed. Not the first time somebody says poke. Bye, Cayenne. But that also confirms who Trudy is. Hey.
Hello? Can you help me?
What's wrong?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
Oh, the geckos. Where is she?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower.
Look at how dirty he looks.
They're at the top of the trail.
I'll see what I can do.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
He doesn't sound very convincing. He also just walks away. Well, let's see what this is all about. If it's gonna be geckos, then I need a little bit of healing. Dirty or cammed out of his mind. Or both. I mean, dirty for sure, but... Let's drink a little bit. 7 out of 10 acting. I think it is on purpose, by the way, back out full. I commented on it, but I'm pretty sure it is on purpose. Okay, let's look at our... No, actually, you know, I'm not gonna break... I'm not gonna fix my limbs because I want to edit some things together in a way that makes more sense. Great fake acting from the voice actor. Like the bad singing from the bards in Skyrim. I don't know. I forgot to press F5. Oh, yeah. Good call, Harry. Okay. So I hope that there are more Brock flowers up here. Night's falling. Oh my god, there's so many geckos. It's a freaking barrage of geckos. Wait a minute, are you not... Where are you going? You guys not gonna fight me? Everything is crippled. Walk backwards. I'm bad. Okay, one of the geckos is gone. The 2 geckos is gone. But this one is the hunters. Is part of the thugs. Okay. Okay, man. I should not have picked a fight with them. Now I have a concussion. Well, this is why I save my... I can't even look at my things. This is why I save my doctor's bags. Can I not go there? Thank you. I only have the 1. And now I'm good. Am I good? I am. Whew. Where's the other one? There you are. No more rock flowers up there? Okay, let's also try our healing item. Even though I probably shouldn't. So I go to items over here. We have a gecko steak that does heal us a little bit. Let's look at our food right now. 110. Maybe a gecko steak. Yeah. We're gonna go with a gecko steak. Gives us a little bit of radiation, but, you know, radiation, schmariation. It is a bit of a problem that there seem to be more geckos over here. There you are. Come here. They hit really good. Critical strikes, though. There's a lot of back and forth. Okay. Ooh, he had an egg. I see something up there. I see more geckos. Oh, nice. Oh, that one's a big one. That one's gonna kill me. Oh my god. Yep. Let's see. So I should have healing medkits. Steam packs, that's the one. So we have expired. Yeah, let's go with the expired ones. Oh, this one is scared now. Well, that one is dead as well. So that is a better version of a gecko. Oh, he's gonna kill me. I'm gonna die. I wonder if circle strafing is better. No. I have a save. Brave New World, did you install it? I did. I hate that effect. Yeah, that effect was awful. That effect was awful. Okay, so let's try stealthing. It says caution. But what does caution even mean? Let's also try something different. Because we have boxing gloves. Not much else. Let's see if this does damage. It seems to do. My weapon is in poor condition, though. But, that worked out. Oh, no. That might have not worked out as well as I had wanted. Oh, but... Oh. I knocked him out. I don't know why it says that. Did it say that before? Okay. Use VATS. No, VATS scares me. Especially in melee. You can't even aim for the eyes. Knockout, yeah. The better version shoots fire. The better version of the boxing gloves. Okay, let's give the... Why is it like this? Oh, the boxing gloves are really ugly, though. Can't use them. Look at all that. So I can equip... Yeah, can use the number 1, I think. Yeah, to equip and unequip. Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the item. I'm gonna replay this with melee only. Yeah, well, hopefully it's gonna be fun, but I'm not sure. Now, I don't know why this happens like this. I think it's gotta be a mod or something, right? I don't know why it started. That's the mod. I don't know why I didn't have that before, though. Sorter mod. So did I click any button? This is where Project Nevada is helpful. It has sorting feature. I mean, this is helpful, but it just looks weird, and I'm not used to it. Anyway, let's give the healing powder a try there. So it gives me herbal sickness. Let's find out what that is. So going to the effects. Apparently, it's condition. Wait. Effects. It wasn't working. Herbal sickness is perception -1. Oh, this is terrible effect. Yeah, we're not using that. It does heal pretty good though. So as a slow healer, it might be a good call. I don't see anybody up there. I only feel the geckos. If it's the big guys again, I'm gonna need to pull out my big gloves. I think that is a big one. No, it isn't. It's a small one. Is it a small one? No. Oh my god, he bit my head. No, that is definitely a big one. And I have another... Oh, that is bad news. I have another head injury. It should be fine, because we have Dr. Mitchell, who promised that he'd help. Okay, they got knocked out. So let's try not have the boxing gloves and kill them like this so that the boxing gloves last longer. It's really weird that they get knocked out, but I think the boxing gloves are going to be really handy. I want to do this to some Deathclaw. Okay. There's nobody there. Hello? Oh, she got eaten. You are crippled. Yeah, I know. Oh, look at that. It's a vault suit, I think. Oh. That's a trap. Oh, Harry was don't worry about it. Was warning me. Don't worry about it because now I am not going to be a fool. So both of my arms are broken. They work pretty fine to me. This is really weird. They get knocked out forever?
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you.
No! What? He shot me. He basically killed me in a single shot. I mean, I was very injured. Man, this is going badly. Well, but I can see your game. I know what you're up to. And, so what I'm gonna do, actually, is, I'm gonna go to Good Springs. Dr. Mitchell! I need help. I got punched in the face and bitten in the leg. And shot in the face by a laser pistol as well. I want that laser pistol to sell it, because we're not going to use it. I mean, he seems to be up, so... Excuse me? Doc? He's got things. Look at all the things that he has. Empty syringes. I mean, fair enough. But... Buffalo gourds. Yeah, we need that for food. And a knife. Doc. Where is he? Is he sleeping right now? He is sleeping. Making a heck of a racket, and he's just... knocking one off.
Welcome back.
That's not what he...
I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon.
That's not what he means.
What can I do for you?
I'm all broken.
Sure, I can help you out.
Oh, you need money for it. I'll be fine.
Suit yourself.
So... Tell me about yourself, Doc.
Well, I already told you I came from a vault. After that, I was a traveling doctor.
This is an interesting turn of events.
It seemed like a good idea at the time. Most folks out here ain't educated, so people with medical know-how are hard to come by. I found that I could help a lot of people with what I knew, and that was all right.
You can make stim packs with chemistry
Eventually,
stuff.
I went back and
Good call.
married my childhood sweetheart, and that was the end of my traveling days. Didn't miss it none then. Still don't.
You had some, it said before you had something taken from you.
Well, ain't we all, right? That was a long time ago.
Ain't we all is not the
I
answer
don't
to that.
pay it much mind.
Thank you for the follow, King Kazuma. Okay, what town is this?
This here's
As well as Flappy Milk
named
Bags.
after
Thank you
water
for
we got
the follow.
here, just down the road to the southeast. Good Spring Source, they call it. It's a quiet town, and that's how we like it. We don't go looking for trouble, though occasionally it sees fit to come looking for us.
Yeah, like geckos and stuff. Yeah. What else can you tell me about Good Springs?
Well, there's a general store just up the road, run by
Yeah.
a fella named Chet. He don't got nothing fancy, but he's got your basics covered. If you're looking to wet your whistle, just past Chet's is the Prospector Saloon. The bartender there, Trudy, knows everyone in town. Other than that, there's not much to see. Just people trying to scratch out a living.
I'll have to talk to both of them. Who was it that rescued me, by the way?
That'd be Victor. Curious fella.
He
He's
said it
sort of
before, I
odd,
think.
And I don't just mean because he's a robot. I couldn't tell you much about him. He's real friendly, don't get me wrong. You just get the sense that that ain't the whole picture. Just a feeling. He keeps to himself, mostly. You want to know more about him, you'll have to ask him yourself. He has a shack on the southern edge of town.
Yeah, I caught him outside, though, but do you know anything about the man that shot me?
I didn't see him or the men with him. You might ask around town, though. Could be someone saw which way they was headed. Your best bet would probably be Trudy, the bartender at the saloon up the road. If anyone saw anything, she'd know about it.
Still need to talk to her. Okay, goodbye.
You take care now.
I'll try to. You go back to sleep. So, let me see if I can use your chemistry set for... Oh, this requires science to create some stim packs. I can also create some drugs. 4 stim pack homemades. There it is. I think I'll pay, though. Buying all the doctor's bags, or selling them anyway, is definitely more expensive than just paying $75. Or not bucks, but whatever. A tire iron right there. It's definitely more expensive, so I probably will pony up. It's got a kitchen going on in here. Probably has good water over here. Yeah, he does. It's not so much the health that I have a problem with, it's the limbs that are broken. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, wait a minute. How many rooms does this guy have? A grimy pre-war business for extra speech. I'll take that. And some packs of cigarettes. I'll take those as well because they are very expensive. Yeah, steal everything is how Fallout New Vegas works. Although a little bit less than Fallout 3, but still, it's still how it works. Doc, I changed my mind. Actually, wait a minute before you talk to me. I want to make sure I have the money because I don't know if I do. How do I tell my money? Pre-war money. No. Let me try to fix this. Oh. That's the wrong... The game is weird. Don't worry about it. Hopefully it didn't crash. It might have crashed. I think it just crashed. I didn't alt-tab. I didn't alt-tab, but I know what I did. It's fine, it has autosaves. It has autosaves. Behind the scenes content right here. I opened it right at the beginning. Tried once to play New Vegas with simple mods. Welcome to the stream, Bruno, by the way. Only the essential keeps crashing. Yeah, it's it didn't crash right now, apart from the alt-tabbing. That wasn't really alt-tabbing. That's more because of my system. I can explain to you what just happened, but right now, it's let me just go back to that. There we go. First crash. Welcome to New Vegas. Now the game begins. No, it was not.
Welcome back.
So I can skip the thing.
Sure, I
can basically have the shouldn't have asked that, but it doesn't matter. I don't know why he's getting up, by the way. Can you go back to your normal bed? What a jerk. So what does this require? No, it doesn't require anything. Good. Oh, he goes over here. Okay, I know where he is. That's what matters. I don't know what else I got. Because I definitely got some stuff. It re-randomized, I think. Oh, I didn't need the knife? I'll explain to you what happened in a little bit. Let me... How do you drop things? Right click. Sell the knife. No! It's a pain. It's heavy. It's too heavy for what it is. Okay. Doc. Hi. Can I sell you some things?
How are you holding up?
Not very well.
Sure.
So, he's a trader as well, and he's got money. And that's my money right there. That's much better. What am I going to sell? Weapons. Sure. So, what happened for the game to crash? The way I have the computer set up, I have two computers. One where I'm recording the game. Sorry, when I'm playing the game. And another one that is streaming the game. And I have them connected through a capture card. It's just an HDMI cable connecting the two computers. So the computer that is streaming the game only has OBS running, Streamlabs OBS, which is where it's connected to Twitch. And it also has Audacity running, which is a audio recording thing, where it's recording my voice, specifically on a separate track. And it's up there. That's a screen up here that controls that computer, right there on my right side. And then my gaming computer is right here to my left side. And I have 3 screens for it. 4 if you count the drawing tablet, but you don't count that because it's off right now. So I have 3 screens for my gaming computer. And one of them is the center one, and it's where I'm playing. Then I have one on the left side where I have OBS recording the game, not my voice, just recording the game so that I can do the edit later. And on the right side, thank you, Bruno. And on the right side, I have a browser window that has Moobot, which is where I'm looking and paying attention to who's following. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Bruno. And paying attention to who's following, to chat and stuff like that. What happens is Bethesda games are really badly programmed. Morrowind has this problem. Oblivion has this problem. Fallout 3 has this problem. Fallout 4, I don't know if it has, but Fallout New Vegas does have this problem. And what is that problem? When I'm moving the mouse around, like right now. There we go. That's good enough. When I'm moving the mouse around, the game has the mouse over here in my main screen, but there's also a phantom mouse elsewhere on my other screens. And what happens is, if you really pull the mouse over here, you can see that it gets stuck over here. But there's a phantom mouse that goes off to my left screen. But you can't see it. It's not there. That's why I'm calling it a phantom mouse. And if I click in the game, it doesn't do anything in the game outside. However, the scroll wheel does things. The scroll wheel does things. It's not the only thing that it does, but the scroll wheel does. Which means that if I scroll up and down in the game, what happened actually, it wasn't on the left side, it was on the right side. What happened is that Moobot actually scrolled down, even though I was in the game. And that's because the phantom mouse was on the right side. Now, what happened? I moved the mouse even further right. And something happened when I did that. Now, the in-game mouse is still here, for sure. But the phantom mouse outside of the screen went further to the right than my rightmost screen. What did that do? That moved it to my second computer, because I have a little thing that allows me to control both computers with the same mouse and with the same keyboard. I just need to move the mouse to the right side of my right screen, and it goes over there. And when that happens, the game minimizes, because it's badly programmed. Not all games do that, but it does a little flicker, and it minimizes. And you probably saw the flicker because you see exactly what I'm seeing. Like, I'm not running a game capture or anything like that. So you see exactly what I'm seeing. So I flicker, and the game didn't crash, it just minimized, but I had to crash it. Sounds like a goddamn GPU pass-through virtual machine setup. You know what? It probably would work better with a virtual machine. It probably would work. There's a lot of games that would work just a lot better with a virtual machine. I will be setting up a virtual machine in the future, specifically to play Divine Divinity. I want to play Divine Divinity, and I have figured out how to play it. It's just I need to figure out a virtual machine that works well enough, basically, on the upscale. Because the problem is the upscale, and I haven't virtual machined since VMware back in 2008. I think VMware still exists, but still. So we're selling the pistol. Honestly, I should sell the submachine gun. Let's sell the laser pistol, the varmint rifle, the pistol. And all the ammo, because we're really not going to use it. And some of this ammo is really expensive. Hey, Doc.
Sure,
Fix me up.
Okay, hold still.
I think that's pretty cheap for a clean bill of health. He's a magical doctor. He heals me while walking away. Don't ask too many questions. It's complicated. Anyway, now that actually, my boxing gloves are a little bit on the broken side of things. So I might want to go to the general store and maybe buy something for my weapon. I think the general store is over there. Good Springs General Store. These crates are not mine. Let me guess. He's sleeping with the radio on. What a wild, wild person. Hey, Chet, I've heard about you. I think I'm gonna take your stuff. Wastelander Settler Outfit. Yeah. I'm not gonna take his stuff. I mean, I could take his money. It's pre-war money. I didn't take it. He's got some food over here, though. I mean, it's worthwhile. Maize in particular is very, very good. The rest of the stuff, not so much. Apparently, my karma is going away. Whatever that means. We don't care about that too much. Salesman's Weekly. Good stuff. Hey, Chet. Chet.
Howdy.
Hi. We don't know each other.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it...
Arilagi, welcome to the stream.
Out of that office.
Jung did
I've got
convince me,
plenty
yes.
of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Surplus ammo. That is basically bad ammo. It sounds like better. If you don't know what surplus means, you find, oh, that sounds like super. But it isn't. It's the opposite. What makes... Yeah. Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him. Probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own
Camo,
territory way up
KVM,
northwest,
tire speed,
on
virtual
account of
box,
them
and
being enemies
VMware,
with the
super
NCR.
slow. Camo is near bare metal speed. I don't really need speed, to be honest, because all the games that I need to play on a VM are old games. This sort of issue that this game has are not really that much of a problem. Like, I got through all of Oblivion, and Oblivion has the same issue. Although, it didn't crash the first time it happened, but still. What mod did you use today? I have a huge list, Arilagi. If you go to my YouTube channel when the first episode of New Vegas comes out, I will have, in the description, I'll have a list of the mods in there. Thank you for the follow, hey Dave. Welcome to the channel. Have you ever been to New Vegas?
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of
And so, yeah, if you go to my Let's Play event of New Vegas, that is going to start happening next week,
visit Gomorrah.
There'll be a list there.
Casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of
I like how they say Gomorrah, even though it has an O.
Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the strip.
I bet I don't. I'd like to know more about Mr. House, though.
I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that...
It's interesting that we're being told this info. It's going to be so long until we go there.
Never laid eyes on the guy. I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's got to be a good thing, right?
I think maybe. Anything else you can tell me about the Great Khans?
They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
Yeah. Interesting. That's a really good thing right there. It's an explanation for why the world is full of chems.
Take it easy now.
Because in Fallout 3, the world is basically full of, well, bandits and chems. And you're like, hey, it's been 200 years since the war. The war happened in 2077. And I believe we have a date over here. It's that 81 over there, but this is 2281. And of course, he's sleeping in a 200-year-old mattress. Don't ask questions.
You looking to buy some supplies?
I am, actually. I need repairs and stuff.
Can do.
Let's see. I think he sells... Let me go in here. He sells a repair thing. He does not sell repair things. Unless it's not in MISC. Maybe it's in Aid. No, this is my stuff. I'm very good at video games. Don't ask questions. Yeah, I think he sells a weapon repair kit. So we got this all sorted with a mod. And these are mods for the weapons, which is pretty cool. Whetstone. Those are misc. I don't need that. Maybe I do. I don't know where it is. I think he must be an aide. He doesn't sell weapon repair kits. He does sell boxing gloves. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll also sell him some of my stuff. Excuse me. All of my stuff. I forget, does this game have a super mutant behemoth? No? That's great. I like that it doesn't, because it's bad that it would have. Okay, so we have a shovel. We're gonna need a shovel for things. We have a grimy businessman thing. There's for speech. My own thing adds speech, so that's fine. Then we have a bunch of aids that we might need. We got chems that we might need. We got FOD that we might need. Sunset sarsaparilla. We need to drink those. And then a bunch of magazines. I'm trying to remember what these are for and stuff. Carton cigarettes. Gecko egg. Those are all for food. Mantis egg. I'll just sell them. Cherry bomb. These are parts. Don't need those. Just sell them. Can find these later. So we're making quite a little bit of money out of this. I like this. Yeah. And of course...
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Take it easy now.
Will do. Go to bed. And of course, we're gonna do our first repair. Because we haven't done it yet. So, here in boxing gloves, we're gonna start with the good ones. If I press R... I fix them. They're still pretty broken. But they're better than before. Hey, it's Sunny.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Yeah, yeah, what do you do around here?
I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Yeah. Let's talk about the areas around Good Springs.
Sure. What do you want to know?
What other towns are nearby?
Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right
I don't
in the
remember
middle of
why
town.
I could ask about Prim.
The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately.
Sunny's ugly and vanilla.
If I were you, though, got critters up
She's
there.
she's quite a lot more. She has a lot. The NCR.
The new California.
She has a lot more makeup in this version. That's for sure. I noticed that before.
Fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them. So I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice.
What does the NCR keep you safe from?
Well, the wildlife for one thing. Rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too.
This other group?
Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much. I hear rumors, that's about it.
It's kind of
Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks. But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited.
Huh. What kind of creatures are out there?
Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The
Coyote is
are
also
pretty
another
dangerous
word
in large
that has an
packs,
O
but
and it's a
otherwise
K.
they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite.
Oh, they are tough.
I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous.
That was my nickname in school. So I wanted to know. Let's talk about something else.
If you want to know anything else, just ask.
It's really interesting that her introduction to the NCR is sort of in the same line as Easy Pete's introduction, but also sort of like casting a different light on them. I need to get to, especially since she talks about the Legion, I need to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
I'm a little short on caps, by the way. I don't suppose there's any work available?
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging,
she gave me stuff.
There's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
I did it already.
Oh. Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway. It'll be more useful to you than me.
Okay, goodbye.
Until next time.
Till next time. Easy Pete's not here, is he? Did he go to bed? Probably has one of these houses. Anyway, as I was saying, I am now all ready for, well, killing some geckos for one, because we died to the geckos, but also killing that jerk. I think it's the lady in the bar that tells me about work in here. Not work, about a mission specifically in Good Springs. It's a really interesting mission, but it's not introduced in the easiest of ways. I wish it was kind of like there were a little bit more rumors and a few other ways to start the mission, as opposed to how it is, where you're sort of, you either do it the way they want you to, or that it is. Always use all the... Oh, I did use all the dialogue options. I got the things. Don't worry, Harry. That was the last option that I chose. Oh, right. I want to... Oh, but it... If I change the location of the... I don't know if I can... if I want to... Striker City Mafia, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Did something happen to your arm? To my arm? In the game? Oh, don't break your legs. I broke my arm in the game. It's support. Oh, did I show my... when I did this? Yeah, it's, yes. Repeated stress injury. What are you doing over here? Don't bite my legs. Don't bite my legs. I don't want to have to punch you with my... Why are you doing this? This is weird. Your AI is weird. Okay. Okay, now we're here. Let's take care of everything, really. Yeah, my right hand. I have a brace, basically, that forces my... Well, definitely cushions my wrist from permanently staying on the... Oh, just a little bit. From permanently staying on the mouse pad. But also forces me not to be able to move it as much, which I believe is actually the reason it hurts. So this guy's out. I don't know where that guy showed up from. What a weird event. Huh. Right. What killed me? A bear trap. I'm very good at video games. There's more of them. Empty Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles. Oh. Johnny. Did you hear that sound? That's wild. That's the Wild Wasteland. He's got a recharger rifle, which is pretty good because it is extremely expensive. Reading glasses, which I'll take. I'll not take the recharger rifle, though. And a Merc Charmer outfit that I might use He's got some bowling balls. I don't know what this means. He has 5 aces. I think that might be why he got killed. Okay. Now, where's this jerk? Look at him.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there. After I deal with you.
I got to it already.
Come on.
This might be ill thought of. It is not. I don't know what that other gecko is doing, but my fists are they have the fury of a lot of fists. I'm sorry, this is taking a little while. I realize. Why are you not dying as much? The geckos go down so much better. I mean, I suppose I should be using my fist, my gloves. There we go. Merc Cruiser outfit. We're getting... Ooh, medals. No, I don't need that. We're getting some... Look at his veins. Huh. Yeah, I don't know where that gecko went, but there's geckos all over the place. Okay, so we're getting a lot of armor is what I was going to say. Let's see what we have right now. We have the Vault 21 jumpsuit that adds to speech, but the defense rating is pretty shabby. And we have barter speech over there. That's pretty good over there, Hiccup. And this adds melee weapon and sneak, which is pretty nice. I'll go with that, but we of course need to repair that eventually. How do I look? Like a charmer. Fracture 98, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Forgot the fridge. I punched the head. Good call. I don't know that there are headshots in this game, aren't there? There's also a fridge up here. Ooh. I can rearm this bear trap. Oh. The fridge doesn't have anything, though. I think that gecko got killed when he was trying to access the fridge. Anyway, that's taken care of that. That took a while. Johnny but no laddie. I don't know what that reference is. It's obviously for American people that know what they're playing. Can you imagine? I played Fallout 1 and 2, specifically in regards to Fallout 2. A lot of people reference Fallout 2 as a humorous game, a funny game, because it's got a lot of references, and it does. But I grew up playing Fallout 2 as well as Fallout 1, and I'm Portuguese. I'm from Portugal, and I didn't really watch any of the, or hear any of the things that even like I don't think I got a single reference in Fallout 2 growing up, a single one, not even Monty Python, nothing like that. And so I fell in love with Fallout 2. There's a damaged gnome garden in there. Gecko steak. Yeah, let's go with that. Homebrew Sunset Sarsaparilla. I can do that? I just need empty Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles, and then Zender root and Nevada agave fruit, and some bottle caps for, you know, obviously to cap it. What a curious thing. Let's go ahead and get some homebrew Sunset Sarsaparilla. Anyway, let's get back on the road. Let's go back to Good Springs. Fallout 2 MODOK. What is MODOK a reference to? I'm trying to think. I don't think MODOK is a reference to anything, but then again, I don't know. I figured you were Brazilian, Bruno. There's a few Brazilians that show up, and Bruno is a very Portuguese-sounding name. I don't think the Spanish speakers have Bruno as a name. You can add a lot of things. Survival. Don't forget the star caps. Oh yeah, the star caps. I don't think the homebrew is gonna give us star caps though. So I grew up playing Fallout 2 and not getting a single one of those references. And the funny thing is, or not the funny, but the unfortunate thing is that now I do Let's Plays of Fallout 1 and 2. And all the references, most of the references go right over my head. Most of them just, and I do not get a single one. So I make Let's Play, and that's actually, I think that's my biggest failing. More than the rambling, more than the stuttering that I stutter, it's not really stutter, what's the word? There's some sounds, audible sounds in here. I stumble over my own words every once in a while. And more than the accent, it's the freaking not knowing what the things stand for. Because I think that'd be good for a Let's Play. Hiccups! Every Let's Player has hiccups. Nope, the star caps are spread all over. No, you get them from drinking sarsaparilla as well. They are indeed spread all over. In houses and whatnot. We don't need to worry about it too much. I can just cheat them into the game because it's fine. If I need to, which I probably won't. Because, again, we don't need to worry about them too much. But speaking of which, do you see this caravan? How do you get in there? Oh, it doesn't have. Some of these caravans have things in them. Fallout 3 has a lot more of those cases where caravans have stuff in them. And honestly, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. That's Pete. That's Easy Pete's house, I think. In there. Not sure. Either way, we're not going into the saloon right now. With all the motorcycles outside. We're going over there. Are we going over there? Oh, it's doing that thing again. Dang it. Can fix it. I don't think it's marked. Why? It was marked as a quest. Oh, because there's more. Right. Okay. But I killed Easy Pete, says Jung. He did. I think there's an enemy. There's a red scorpion. We got red scorpions. It's actually a bark scorpion. I think it blows up as well if you take its stuff. I'm not very happy about that, honestly. Is the sun rising? I don't think the sun is rising. Oh, there's more. We have bloat flies. These things are annoying. Because they spit at you with their butt. And if you are going to be spat at, it very well shouldn't be with your butt. Because that is about as gross as it gets. Especially when it is this thing. Holy crap. Ooh. You can kill those, by the way. It goes towards New Vegas. And we could see New Vegas. The lights only. Actually, was that New Vegas? Did we just see the lights of New Vegas? Empty Sunset sarsaparilla bottles. We can make homemade ones. Keep out. So this is where I got shot. There's a snow globe. You found a limited edition Mojave landmark snow globe. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumor has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. In Fallout 3, they are absolutely overpowered because they actually increase one of your stats by 1. In this game, they increase your skills by 2. And the stats go to 1 to 10, whereas the skills go from 1 to 100. So it's a lot less. It's a lot less of an impact. Sarah, the Bear Fieldman. Anyway, we have a shovel, and we can take all this stuff. And look at that. While our karma goes down for stealing food from a trader, it doesn't go down from getting drugs off of a grave. And in this case, actually, whose grave is this? In this case, a little bit of ammo. J. Prenzal. Well, I guess it's up to you to know who they were, because I don't. Or who they are. This is our grave. I am looking for this distinctive cigarette butt. What's that all about? Where is it? There it is. They're quest items. It's marked as a quest item by the item sorter. The thing is gonna fall apart at any moment. They told us not to come this way because it's dangerous territory. And for any of you out there who have played Fallout New Vegas and have come this way, you know exactly why it is dangerous. And so do I. We're not gonna go up there. We're gonna go back. We need to meet the people of Good Springs. You missed one cigarette. I will. Thank you for the heads up. Ammo inside a baby grave. What a game. America. Did I actually miss one? Oh, no. Are there 8? That's my favorite route through Cazadors and Deathclaws. Terrible. Are there 8? Because I got 7, and I'm not finding the 8th. There's not a quest update here, is there? Close to the grave. Nope. Unless it's in a different place. Yeah, it's not here. It must have fallen. Oh, yeah, you were looking at other things. Don't worry. Okay. I noticed the stones, but it's relatively easy to pick things up on this game, because the game actually it's pretty lenient in aiming at items. You might be looking like at 10 or 20 centimeters to the side. It doesn't matter. I can take these magical sunset sarsaparilla bottles. Let's go into the Prospector Saloon. Oh.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
Well, what? He got out.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Yeah, I was going around everywhere last night. I overheard your argument, though. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
He's gonna... It's interesting that she says it's not our way. If he comes in here guns blazing, you're gonna have to murder him, or you die. What are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Huh, powder gangers.
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California.
I don't know what
to work on the rail lines.
chain gangs mean.
Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
I wonder if this, if the powder gangers are a reference to real life stuff. I can definitely see the U.S. having a part of history where, like, railroads used with railroads using prison labor, because railroads used slave labor for a long time, and then slavery was abolished, and then they used prison labor, which is definitely not slavery, definitely. But I can see them having trouble precisely by giving the convicts dynamite and stuff. So I wondered if it is. I want to talk about something else.
All right.
What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a
chain
decent
gang equals
reputation
slave
around Good
labor.
Springs.
Oh, that's
Even
what it
set
means.
you up with a discount.
Thank you for the...
Of course, helping Ringo would also.
Oh
make
yeah,
the
it makes
powder gangers
sense.
Mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
So I help Ringo, and Good Springs will like me more? What if I help the powder gangers?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
I believe if you do help the powder gangers, they show up to help you every once in a while when you're fighting out in the wasteland. I think that's what happens there. Who was that man you were arguing with, anyway?
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
Yeah. I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Do you know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Maybe I can help it, or fix it. Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them.
I know, I can.
Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Want me to take a look at your broken radio? I can hear it from here. It seems working fine.
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Mr. New Vegas, huh? So you know the robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
Yeah, tell me about it. What does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
How long has he been in Good Springs?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Yeah, okay. Never mind, let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
Does Good Springs get many visitors?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorner meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Anything interesting going on in the rest of the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Tell me about the NCR.
The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Why do you think the NCR and the Legion both want the dam?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam.
Yeah, the radio is
Probably
working. I don't know
plan on
why.
destroying it or something.
What can you tell me about the Legion?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
And that rumor is actually true. No spoilers, though. It's not a spoiler, but it is true. It's kind of funny that she says that. Later in the game, we learn that is the case. We don't know about the Legion yet, but I look forward to meeting them.
Be careful out there.
Yep. So, your radio.
Way too many strangers coming into town these days. No
offense. Is it this radio that's that's disabled? No, I think it might be somewhere else. So an examination of the radio's internal components reveals that several parts and connections were popped loose when the radio hit the floor. It should be fairly simple repair job to get it working again. And now it's working. Yeah, there's another radio in here.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
I always, I fixed your radio, though.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on
Destroy
after
it.
done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
I can't barter for more because I don't have more barter. Thanks for the caps.
You're welcome. So can I get you anything?
No, it's fine.
Be careful out there.
You can actually get a little bit of experience by successfully bartering for more caps. It is this jukebox that's playing music very quietly. Ooh, fixing things. Well, I'll take that. Karma lost. Your face is lost. Ooh, actually, wait a minute. She has a computer thing in here. And the computer has a bad password. My reputation goes down. So, leaving is 2 out of 2 correct, which means ings are out of question. Let's try and go for the little squiggly squiggles. That removed. Squiggly squiggles over here not being very promising today. Oh, we got one over here. Another dud removed. And we got another one. There we go. So ings are out of the question. Barrier. Barrier is 1 out of 7. So ing is out of the question. Barrier. That is out of the question. IE at the end is out of the question. Let's say IE over here in implies. Ing. IE is over there. This is looking like it might be the case. Station. Or station over here. Smashed. We got some good candidates over here. So, session. Let's see. Session is potentially a 1. 4 out of 7. So, station. Yep, station. Down to the last one. I don't like leaving it to the last one. Let's see what she has to hide. Ooh, and we leveled up. No. It's not any texts. Oh, we're forced to level up on point on the. Okay. Mutant Hunter is Narian, welcome to the stream. Is this the first day out of the 300 of playing this game? It is the first day. Yes, it is. It is the first. I've been playing for 3 hours now. So, Mutant Hunter says, Jung, I don't know about anything. We're gonna go up on speech a little bit and then up on unarmed. And maybe up on sneak. Although repairs are nice. So that it can fix things. Let's max our unarmed. No unarmed? 30 explosives and 30 speech. Oh, right, because this requires... Oh, but it's explosives I can get the Patriot's cookbook. Oh, unarmed build. Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, you're all the same color for me. You're all yellow, Narian and Jung. I'm sorry. That's why I was being confused. Yes, Narian. I'm playing an unarmed build, repair and science. So I like the repair idea here, to be honest. For 30. The science. Yeah, let's go with that. Actually, that sounds like a pretty sweet deal. And having those over there is probably going to be important. Isn't it 25? It might be for the explosives, but the cookbook just gets me over there. Or maybe I can wear something, or it's fine. I guess that's it then. Oh. Well, we also have a perk. So it said specifically, oh my butt, I've been sitting down for too long. It said hunter, but I seen, oh, hunter, it's not what you said. Okay. 75% critical damage against animals and mutated animals. I think this is going to be a pretty good one over here. Intense training. Lady killer. Retention. No, that doesn't matter. Swift learning. Swift learning is a good one. But it is a wasted one, isn't it? Let's go with the hunter. Leaner. You mean learner. Yeah, the learner is an interesting one, but I think the hunter is good. No, I can... You know what? I'm going to go with the swift learner. It's a waste, isn't it? 3 minutes stop every hour, buddy. It's a waste, isn't it? I know swift learner is awesome, but it's only 10%. But it is a waste. I like the hunter, and since it's a melee build, I really need to. So hunter over here in combat, you do 75% critical damage against animals and mutated animals, which are also animals. Good. And the safe is open now. What does a safe have? Not much. It's kind of a silenced pistol though. We're not gonna steal anything. Definitely didn't steal anything. Hey, Easy Pete.
Howdy.
What's up? What do you know about Joe Cobb?
Bad trouble.
That's helpful.
Welcome.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, we need to go talk to Joe Cobb, don't ya? Up there. But before I do that, I'm actually gonna go grab the Patriot's cookbook. That one is that one is a reference, and I know the reference. It's a reference to anarchists' cookbook, which is a real thing. But this one is a patriot because, you know, America. Except, you know, it's a play. It's a play on the thing. I think it's in one of those houses. I know there's one around here. All of it meaning every little action. Yeah. It's good, but you know, I will be fighting a lot of creatures like at close range, and especially the death claws. Extra critical damage is going to be pretty important. I could swear there was something over here. Is it over here? Hey, Victor. I'll take that. Why do I think one of these houses is something for me? Is it one of those up there? Maybe it's over here. Maybe it's a random thing. I could swear it wasn't. Nothing here. He keeps up stealing. Stealing isn't evil. Not if you steal from evil people. If you steal from evil people, it's good. Right? That's the whole premise of Robin Hood and stuff. Honey mesquite. Karma doesn't lie. Oh, it does. Whose house is this? Oh, this is Dr. Mitchell's. I'm sorry. One of these days, I'll find what I'm looking for. I don't know why I'm singing this. I am a silly person. I could swear there was a safe in here. I sing so very nicely. Let's go in here into one of these houses. Good Springs folks are nice. Well, there you go. There you go. That's why it's evil. But it's, you can't just say if you keep stealing, I can steal and be good. That's how this game works. If you steal from the poor and the rich, it all evens out. Wait, I didn't. Sorry. I was. Oh, BB gun. Sure. I was saying about evil people and good people. Same difference. I meant if you steal from the evil and the good, it's same difference. But this game doesn't actually do that. If you steal from the good, it's, or if you steal from the evil, it's still evil. This game doesn't care. I could swear one of these things had something for me. These are just normal people, right?
Hello.
Yeah. Hello. I'm sorry I stole your fruits. Maybe this house. Take the sarsaparilla. You drink it and get 1 cap. It is true. And you might also get the nice caps that that have the blue star. I think we're about to find one. I think I just found one. It wasn't very obvious. Huh. Single shotgun. Is that how we say that? That doesn't sound right. It is a single shotgun. It's like a single shotgun. It's, you know, it's the only shotgun that is in there. That doesn't sound right to me. Okay, I don't know about the Patriot's cookbook. I must have missed it somewhere. Or it just didn't spawn. You check the mailboxes. Honestly, I did. Honestly, I thought it was in the mailboxes. But maybe I missed some. Does the school have a mailbox? Yeah. I don't know. Anyway. Pirate Pack, welcome to the stream. 1 round at a time, bruv. Yeah, I really thought there was something in here. In one of these houses. But it doesn't matter. We're gonna figure it out. We have drugs if we need them. Hopefully. We might get addicted. But, yeah. What is addiction anyway? We can fix it in like a computer elsewhere. Eventually we get to it. But that is gonna be that for today. I might want to check on this mailbox. Got some interesting things. I think I missed some mailboxes over here. Maybe I need to go into these houses. That is gonna be that for today, because I need to set videos up for tomorrow. It's getting late, and you know how it goes. There's a radio over here. There's an average safe. In a briefcase. This is looking suspicious. No books in here, though. Which is really what I was looking for. It's good enough. Maybe in Dr. Mitchell's mailbox. Wasteland 3 soon. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Wasteland 3 coming out in 24 hours or so. And I will be doing a Let's Play. I already have my key. Actually. I will be... Oh, I should probably say that. I should probably say this. If you want Wasteland 3 for free, you should watch my first episode of Wasteland 3. Because I'm going to be giving away some keys. 3 keys. I have 3 keys to give away. And so, yeah. That's where I'm going to put them. It's just, they're going to be in the first episode. They're not going to be in the first episode, but I'm going to tell you how to win them. And then... Yes, there's some of these books. You see why I'm saying that sometimes there's some of them. Maybe it's elsewhere. I think we might be on the right track. There's another mailbox over there. There's a couple more mailboxes over here. Can I be the first winner? Asks Narian. You might be the first winner. But I don't know. I haven't really thought about how I'm going to give them away. I'm probably just going to say, leave a comment down below and tell me something. And, you know, the usual. But yeah. So looking forward to that. And you can look forward to that as well. I'm still, this is the end of the stream, by the way. I'm just trying to... Oh, meeting people, come on. Some good things out here, though. Meeting people is good for speech. I believe. Well, that's it. We didn't find what we were looking for. Ooh, Sunset Sarsaparilla. Oh, right, these things have Sunset Sarsaparilla in them outside. Freeze food. They're not food. But some of them are owned. Like these ones are owned. Yeah. Okay. Ah, my back. You need to socialize some more. Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that. It's bad for your health. Don't read permanent effect books without the perk to double gain. Did I just find a permanent effect book? I didn't know. I watched your stream for 40% of your Oblivion streams, and I need it for my sanity. Is a good comment. That is a good comment. But the problem with like, I would always have to choose more or less randomly with those comments. Because if I just say, I will pick my favorite, then, you know, I can play favorites. And I can, and it's inherently unfair. Unless I make it a blind case, in which case I would need somebody to help me out. And choose I wouldn't be able to see the comments. And then I would just get a list of them, and I would choose, it's that one, and that one. Just in case there was 1 or 2 permanent effect books here. I thought there were, I just didn't find them. Lottery. I see. Write the names on pieces of paper and have a cat choose it. There's random number generators online. It's fine. Anyway, that's gonna be that. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been New Vegas. Looking forward to the Let's Play that I'm making out of this showing up as well on my YouTube channel. And of course, that's where I will be putting the list of the mods that I use. That, of course, Jung is responsible for giving me and telling me how to install them. I will be also looking into a Pip Light extender as well as the Lila Companion mods. So I will see what happens there. But for right now, thank you so much for joining me. Have a good night, everybody. And hopefully it doesn't bug out in the Vegas trip. You can say that again. Bye-bye.